You and you and you already know. What? It's chaos. We're getting it. Okay, we're playing NBA 2K. This is game 1 of the playoff series. The 95-96 Bulls and the Spurs. We just need to fix the whoops. I'm trying to fix the picture because it's a little bright here. So let's try to get to the settings real quick. Yeah, that's better. Yo, why don't you get up in the chat and tell everyone who you are? Let's get it. It's chaos, we're getting it. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. You're now tuned in and rocking with the best. Follow me on Twitter at 2chaos. Yo, get on the goddamn webcam, bro. You're gonna get punched in the goddamn ear with a fucking marshmallow.
Bro, you just told me to do something. Chill out.
You're getting in the marshmallow chat. I wish there was a fucking emoji for a marshmallow. I would put it in the chat next to your name. It's gonna be a battle, but I'm not playing around.
It's the Chicago Bulls.
Okay, so real quick before we start, we always ask you a question, but what are your top 5 Sega Genesis games of all time? But don't tell me until you get on the webcam. So I want to see.
I don't know.
I want to see your reaction. So you got 2 minutes to think about it.
I never played Sega Genesis. You know what I mean?
Top five PS2 games of all time.
Alright, top 5 PS2 games of all time. GTA. One of the GTAs. Live. What else I used to play? I like the Tom Clancy shit.
Okay,
It's
okay.
now.
No Call of Duty.
Metal Gear, yeah, Metal Gear.
Need for Speed. Metal Gear.
Yeah, Metal Gear was the shit. The Sons of Liberty, bro? What?
Okay, okay.
What? That was the shit, bro.
And then there was NBA 2K and NBA Live on the PS2.
Yeah, I didn't really like 2K as much. But I love Live. Live was
I know, I used to play that shit all the time. Constantly. So that was 4. Yeah, that was 4 that you said. Can you repeat all those 4 and get on the goddamn webcam, you motherfucker?
So Live, GTA, Tom Clancy, one of those games, Splinter Cell, and Metal Gear.
You wouldn't put Resident Evil on there, or Silent Hill, or...
If it was top 10.
Okay,
Taking
okay.
on the San Antonio Spurs. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups.
Get up in the chat and subscribe them up, hit them up with the gamer tag, and
I really like how he's able to adapt defensively. Really,
goddamn Twitter.
there are a number of ways he can come at you at that end of the floor.
And the Spurs.
Yeah, what Madden is it though? What is the latest Madden?
The latest Madden for PS3?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's Madden 18. No, or Madden 17, one of them.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to
Madden 19 is coming out.
Yeah, I know. On the PS3 too.
On the PS3 too?
No, I'm asking you.
Yeah, you might as well wait.
Yo, I'm asking you. It's the PS4 obviously, but the PS3 too? Nah?
No, I don't think so. Let me see. I gotta look it up. What the fuck are you doing, phone?
It's always fun to figure shit out because that would be awesome.
No. Only for P4. Next gen.
Really? They're stopping that? And NBA 2K?
No. I don't think 2K is stopping. The decision ends more than a decade for okay. Yep. Until now, every Madden game dating back to 2005, Madden and NFL 6 have been released on either or both of the systems. The standard edition will be available but that's for P4.
Yeah, but there's people that pay Netflix, they pay the PlayStation Store. Yo, I don't think they're gonna take PS3 off the market like that.
Yeah, but people not gonna buy a Madden NFL 19 PS3. They're gonna buy a PS4. They're gonna buy the next gen shit, bro. They like the next gen shit.
Spurs start out with the ball. Leonard with the ball. Passes it to Bertens. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game because it just settles you down a little bit.
San Antonio with the ball. The drive by game. And the shot
there you
goes.
go,
And it's a chance for a three-point play.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Game 1 of the finals. Let's go.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
We're with Nas.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. He said that as long as they move the ball and don't
There's
get
no people in the chat except for the stalker.
Carry them in this game. He said we have a lot of
That's
guys
always
that can
here.
do it up. As
He
long
stalks
as we
us
can mix up what we
because he's
show
jealous.
them, we'll always find a
So
way
we
to
always
get
got one viewer.
Let's see if they can vary their looks to get good shots, guys.
Thanks for filling us in there, Doris. Thank you so much. Getting their offense sorted out is the priority here, guys.
And that's what typically drives them. So no big surprise there. They'll be expending most of their energy at the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, they better save some of that energy for deep. I don't care how much you score. At some point, you got to stop some people, too.
Rodman goes in. Can't get it to go. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. 4-point game. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Really, the right play defensively. If
Welcome to Texas. That's a long play from Chicago.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Jordan against Parker. He passes to Bertens. Ginobili on the wing. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jordan against Green. Jordan kicks to Harper. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Leonard against Pippen. Here's the screen. The baseline J. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Oh, tried to tuck it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the lines.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. And I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And he sinks the second. Here's San Antonio now. Leonard attacking, and the shot is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Knocks it loose. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Drills it from outside. Jordan's got his first 3 points of the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now here's Parker. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Harper trying to get open as Pippen. That 3 off the mark. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Parker covered by Long. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
San Antonio calls timeout. Joel Anthony's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Murray dishes to Green. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the... Oh! Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Green, no luck. Chicago trailing here. Rodman kicks to Jordan. And stolen by Murray. Gay drives in.
That's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime. And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. And he's good on the second. Here's Jordan. 5 points in the game. Back to Pippen. The drive by Jordan. And Leonard with the block. Left side, Leonard. Rebounded by Rodman.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Pass to Wennington. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Murray. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. San Antonio again missing. Harper the pass to Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall. San Antonio with the ball. And here's Green outside. And it's good. Green's got 6.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Harper dishes to Pippen. Here's Rodman. Outside for Jordan. Rodman, a second chance effort. And Ginobili pulls it down. Leonard's got his 3rd rebound tonight. There's Green with the 3. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Pippen. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Pippen's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Outside, Green. There's the pass to Bertans. And a miss there on the triple.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy 3s if he's on.
And San Antonio has possession following the miss by Michael Jordan. He feeds it to Murray. Back to Green. From deep. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Leonard. From the arc.
Where's the leg?
Leonard's got 7 points in the game. Here's Pippen. 5 points in the game. Jordan, he's open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
A 3 from Leonard. Got it off in time, but it's no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the 2nd quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the 2nd quarter to play. So for Chicago right now, Kerr out there with Bush. Then it's Simpkins. Then it's Tony Kukoc. And it's Rodman in at the power forward position. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Back to Gay. And lots of contact there.
Yeah,
Missing
there
the
you
shot.
go.
He'll shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And both free throws good for Gay. Bulls trail by 6. Now here's Kerr. Rodman. Aldridge is covering. They get it back. Rodman passes to Simpkins. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. It's tipped and stolen by Gay. In transition, here come the Spurs. Parker leading the charge. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Well, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Now here's Gay. 6 points for him. Double team on Parker. Aldridge. Just 5 on the clock. Parker kicks to Aldridge. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
All sorts of time. And again, Chicago. No good. Spurs leading by 8. Down low. It's tipped. Kukoc with the steal. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Luke Longley's checked in for Simpkins. San Antonio calls timeout. A different look now for San Antonio. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Green and for Manu Ginobili. Kerr with it. He's picked up by Parker. Rodman kicks to Kerr. Now Ginobili. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Alder. Ginobili right side. The dish to Alder.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Kukoc can't get it to go. Ginobili attacking. And it's good in the assist by Parker. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
And now a 9-point
groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
It's Ginobili on the wing. Passes it to Bertans. Parker defended by Kerr. And out of bounds, Chicago gains possession. So for the Bulls, Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Jordan in for Bushman. For three, Kerr. And he gets the bucket. Kerr's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Parker passes to Bertans. Offensive rebound. Parker outside. Pass to Bertans. Drills the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Dishes it to Parker. He passes it to Bertans. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls trail by 7. And 3 from Jordan. But they recover it. Michael Jordan on the wing. And he gets it to go. Jordan's got 9 points. San Antonio calls timeout. The Spurs making a switch here. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Parker passes to Bertans. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
And that one's good. And that's 12 points for T.J. Warren.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game.
Yes!
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
He kicks it to Green. Spurs passing it around. In transition, here come the Bulls. Kerr, he's covered by Leonard. Longley passes to Simpkins. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Simpkins. Here's Jordan. 13 points in the game. And he jams it with authority.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Leonard dishes to Parker. Outside, Green. Virginus. Bucket 6. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Chicago making a switch here. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Parker. It's Gay with the drive. There's Green, plenty of space. Another one falls for San Antonio. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Spurs. And now the third quarter about to get going.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He has 17 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from behind.
Green are your 1 and your 2. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Gay in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Parker. From 18 feet away. And the Spurs scoring again. Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Jordan. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. San Antonio with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take.
What are you doing?
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Now the Bulls with it. Trailing here by 8. Outside Harper. Pulls it from the elbow. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Harper's got 6. Parker outside. And there's the pass to Bertens. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 6. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. He dishes it to Rodman. Outside for Jordan. Pippen. Good on the triple. He's got 8.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there. It doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse throwdown like that.
Clark, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
And he's already, guys, got a pretty good one. I think it's only going to get better.
And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Jordan. 19 points in the game. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
And you know what, just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
They grab their own miss. It's deflected. And it's Pippen with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And the Spurs with possession after the Bulls pick up 2. Green, no luck.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Steve Kerr checked in for Chicago. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pippen, no luck.
Oh, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Parker.
What?
And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Leonard's got the ball. It's deflected. Shoots from the line. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pennington. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Green, and it's blocked by Jordan. Outside Pippen takes the 3. Hope they get it back. Rodman kicks to Pippen. Jordan takes a big high bounce and goes in. Jordan's got 21.
And something else he has is an array of moves in the paint. You can make a training video for young players to figure out how to play down low in terms of how he gets it done inside. Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my day.
Right, it does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Scottie Pippen. San Antonio making a switch here. Gate kicks to Aldridge. They get it again. Leads him in there. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Aldridge. And that's now 6 points for Parker. This is it to Longley. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
A different look now for San Antonio. Gasol's checked in. And it's Anderson in for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili the pass to Aldridge. Throws off the pick and hammers it home.
And that's such solid fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up a dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Rodman double team.
Yeah, get him to the line.
A trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those 3s.
And the Bulls making a change here. Pippen's checked in.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why on this run, you get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
It's been a real difficult game for them offensively, and it's costing them.
For Chicago, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. No good on that one. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. That one misses. It's stolen by Rodman. To end the run with the putback.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and you've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard attacking, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Kukoc.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. It would have been nice to get an and one there.
Both free throws good from Ginobili.
It's getting out of hand now.
And here we go with Scottie Pippen. He's got 10. They get the rebound. The Bulls have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses. And the first one drops. He
Yo, we
makes
got
one of two
70
that time.
viewers.
A three from Leonard. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
Let's close it out, boys.
Spurs leading by 16. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Pippen. Bill Wennington out there. Tony Kukoc. And it's Kerr. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Leonard sets a screen for Gay. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Now here's Jordan. Wennington passes to Jordan. Kicks to Kukoc. Launches it. That one goes. Count it.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Yeah, Jordan, take that.
Now that's nasty.
Suck it straight.
How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
And his teammates still shaking their heads.
Good
You know what he
game,
must
bro.
have told them
Good game.
to be on the lookout for something
It's
special.
definitely over.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Longley comes in for Wennington, and it's Harper in for Steve Kerr.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
Spurs passing it around. Now here's Rodman. Tight defense on him. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here's Leonard. After Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee. And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. San Antonio calls timeout.
You got 4 notifications. Holy shit.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
The drive by Jordan, and the layup falls. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And then Gay with the dunk.
I'm getting a lot of
The
dunks.
job they've done
Not
working
used today.
basketball. They've been moving and getting
It's Joe
quality
Cappy.
shots.
And Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that.
Joe Rodman.
They've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
And we have an intentional foul. GA, wish I could say why.
That one's pretty
Oral
strange.
Hearst,
No idea what got into his head right there.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead. really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Leonard with the bucket.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
They get it back.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pass to Bertens. Offensive rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
So it's the Spurs now after the Bulls pick up 2.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
In later Longley.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first. The Spurs making a switch here. Both free throws good from Longley. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
And that basket gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Harper kicks to Pippen. Bulls from the top of the key. And the Bulls with another miss.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Spurs leading by 14. Parker drives in. It's stolen by Rodman. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
Yo, wait for opponent. Yo.
Here's Pippen. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 14. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth. The Spurs making a switch here. Leonard dishes to Gay. And stolen by Jordan. Bertens passes to Gay. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Leonard with the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Rodman goes in. Ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds as the Spurs.
Oh, man, what a peckerhead. Yo, Darvin Ham, what's up, bro? Yo, hit up my homie over here.
Possession.
Yo, moderator, you're supposed to moderate. If you ain't gonna moderate, you're gonna get
San Antonio
unmoderated.
leading by 16. Parker with it. He's picked up by Pippen.
Game 1 goes to the Spurs.
Gay can't hit.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And then Pippen slams it in. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Fuck him.
I said that, huh?
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Good game, though, bro. Good game.
That's good. Going 1-2 from the line, and that brings them within single digits. Balanced scoring clock for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. It just makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
He made one. I can't believe that.
Down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on.
Oh, denied. Denied.
And as a way of helping you
get out.
12 seconds left in the fourth. Bounces high off the
screwed
rim
him,
and
Zach.
drops. Here's Parker. And he commits the intentional foul.
I'll give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too late to win.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And Parker drops the
Testicle ball sack.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And the miss. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this.
That's game one in the book. Kawhi, the player of the game. He had 70 blocks, 20 points, 50 assists, 10 rebounds, and 3 steals, and 0 turnovers. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, mate.